Good day everyone. I am Arvin Mar Magdadaro, the next reporter. So, fishing vessel means any boat, ship or other watercraft equipped to be used for taking of fishery species or aiding or assisting one. Fishing with explosives means nato ni siyang magamit og mga dynamite or other explosive or other chemical compounds nga uh, that contain combustible elements or ingredients which upon ignition by friction or makahatag siya makaguba siya og kanaang mga coral reef sa isda or any fishery species. So, fishing with noxious or poisonous substances means nato ni siyang mga pagpangisda nga magamit og mga hilo which is can harm or harmless to human being, which will kill, stupefy, disable, or render unconscious or any fishery species. So isa po siya sa makadaot sa itong mga water resources like fish or other fishery species. Food security refers to any plan, policy, or strategy aimed at ensuring adequate supplies of appropriate food at affordable prices. So sabotable rin kayo siya, di ba? Kana ang mga security sa itong pagkaon which is mahimong affordable ang mga prices. Then for sure land, a string land margining a body of water, the part of a seashore between the low water line, usually at the seaward margin of a low tide terrace, and other upper limit of wave wash at high tide, usually marked by a beach, scarp, or berm. The next, fully developed fish pond area, a clean leveled area enclosed by dikes at least 1 foot higher than the highest floodwater level in the locality and strong enough to resist pressure at the highest flood tide. So the next is gross tonnage, includes the underdeck tonnage, permanently enclosed spaces above the tonnage deck except for certain exemptions. Then next is inland fishery, means the freshwater fishery and brackish water fish ponds. Lake means an inland body of water, an expanded part of a river, a reservoir formed by a dam or a lake basin intermittently or formerly covered by water. Limited access, a fishery policy by which a system of equitable resource and allocation is established by law through fishery rights, granting and licensing procedure as provided by this code. And mangroves, a community of intertidal plants including all species of trees, shrubs, vines, and herbs found on coast, swamps, or border of swamps. Then migratory species refers to any fishery species which in the course of their life could travel from freshwater to marine water or vice versa, or any marine species which travel or great distance in waters of the ocean as part of their behavioral adaptation for survival and speciation. Yeah. Then ang municipal fish folk means persons who are directly or indirectly engaged in municipal fishing and other related fishing activities. Municipal fishing means refers to fishing within municipal waters using fishing vessels of 3 gross tons or less, or fishing not requiring the use of fishing vessels. non-governmental organization or NGSO, an agency, institution, a foundation, or a group of persons whose purpose is to assess people's organizations or associations in various ways, including but not limited to organizing, education, training, research and resource accessing. Then, payaw, a fish aggregating device consisting of floating raft anchored by a weighted line with suspended materials such as palm rods to attract pelagic and schooling species common in deep waters. Pearl farm lease means public waters lease for the purpose of producing cultured pearls. Then People's Organization, a bona fide association of citizens with demonstrated capacity to promote the public interest and with identifiable leadership, membership, and structure. Person, natural, or judicial entities such as individuals, associations, partnerships, cooperatives, or corporations. Philippine water includes all bodies of water within the Philippine territory such as lakes, rivers, streams, creeks, brooks, ponds, swamps, lagoons, gulfs, bays, and seas, and other bodies of water now existing or which may hereafter exist in the provinces, cities, municipalities, and barangays, and the waters around between the connecting the islands of the archipelago regardless of their breadth and dimensions, the territorial sea, the seabeds, and the insular shelves, and all other waters over which the Philippines has sovereignty and jurisdiction, including the 200 nautical miles exclusive economic zone and the continental shelf. Post-harvest facilities. These facilities include but are not limited to fish port, fish landing, ice plants and cold storages, fish processing plants. Then resource rent. The difference between the value of the products produced from harvesting a publicly owned resource less the cost of producing it, where costs include the normal return to capital and normal return to labor. Then the last one is sea farming, the stocking of natural or hatchery produced marine plants or animals under controlled conditions for purpose of rearing, the harvesting but not limited to commercially important fishes, mollusks, or such as a pearl and giant clam culture, including seaweeds and seagrasses.